So this is just a video show you how to fix the misfiring and occasional Hotfinger on the Maraxus clone. I don't know if I imagine the regular one doesn't have it. I'm using a camera, I lost my stand, so if I have some weird angles in here, forgive me. What you want to do, got your Maraxus here. The problem is twofold. It's with the spring and with the insulator. Now I've already fixed this one, so I can't quite show you, but here's the button, right? And what you do is, see those two holes there? You gotta stick something like scissors or something in there and just kind of get it opened up, and then that just kind of screws right off. Like that. You got your insulator, your spring, and of course your button, right? And that's the entire bottom assembly, right? Comes off really easily. The first problem with the Hotfinger is a lot of manufacturers have really substandard springs. I've replaced the spring in this one, but I don't have it because I tossed it. It was real drunk though. It was like, you know, this is pretty firm than what I have on here. Now I got this at a hardware store. The one on there, it was like, you know, it was like I could squish the whole thing just like with nothing. It was like nothing there, and that was causing a hot spot. But it was still misfiring quite frequently. It took me a while to figure it out. So okay, but that's what we're going on. So what we do is, let's just put this back together. Put the button back in. Make sure it's down. Put the spring around the button. And now, the insulator goes right on here, right on here like that. Okay, this fits right on. And it screws in. What you want to do though is not screw it all the way down. This is what is causing the misfiring. If you screw it all the way down, the button, when you depress it, doesn't contact the body correctly, and it basically doesn't complete the circuit. So you want to, if you look here, screw it down maybe like that, and you got to play with it to get it right. It will increase the throw. It will increase the distance of the throw. Not the biggest deal, but it works way better. Maybe like one turn off of full. One turn off of fully screwed in. Put that back on, back that off a little bit, put that back on, tighten it up. And now, let's take my cap off here. Oh no! We can see that it fires every time. Push, 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 push. And it works great. Before I did both of these fixes, I was getting hot spots on my finger every once in a while. I was also getting misfires, like very frequently, you know, way too frequently. Unscrewing the Durlin just a little bit. So if you look here, you get a bigger throw. It kind of really goes in now. But if you see, it pops every time, and it pops better. So I'd rather have a longer throw and have it actually work. If you're wondering, this is a Helios clone on top, which I really dig. One second, let me just show you. Show you why I like this one. They don't all have this. But if you look, it's got that copper 510 connection, which I think makes all the difference. I really like the Helios clone. It's really easy to build compared to my other RDAs. And with the copper, it's just a bonus.
Oh.
Put this back together.
Oh.
And again, you can see, I just have a simple, you know, 2 coil at, this is 0.3 ohms. Really easy to build. Anyways, that's how you fix the hot button and misfiring on the Maraxus. Other than that, it's a great mod. You know, I have this ring turned the other way. I think it's more comfortable that way. Other than that, it's a great mod. It hits wonderfully, and feels good in your hand. Pretty solid. Anyways, replace the spring. Well, check your spring. Replace it if it's not, you know, firm. And you really want to unscrew that Durlin, that white plastic, to give it a longer throw, and that'll prevent it from misfiring. I haven't had a misfire in 3 days now after I did that. Before, I was getting a misfire maybe every 3rd or 4th or 5th or 10th, you know, depression, depending on, I have no idea, but it was terrible. Cool.
Oh.
And I suppose, I'll give you a cloud. Why not? Can I do this? Okay.